Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get started with Skye's World real quick. I hope my mic is up. I don't know why it's seeming like it's not up loud. Um, all right, so let's go ahead and get started with Skye real quick. Y'all, listen, she's going through a lot. Like every time when we drop in on Skye, she's always going through a lot. I was going to do a video on her yesterday, but I was busy with Nika's videos because Skye has a new bae. It's not the same one that she was with a few months ago. This is a whole new dude. Y'all listen, Skye, she has to be out of that apartment on the 29th of this month. She has 3 full days to get the hell up out of there. I don't know, but she's about to go ahead and explain it to us and let us know. And plus, she got some problems going on with her mom. Y'all, it's a lot. Like I said, brace yourselves and get ready. All right, so she titled this video, "We Are Homeless Now." Let's go ahead and listen to it.
I'm going to talk about, y'all, it's so much going on right now. It's so much going on right now. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, I'm going to get started because I'm not about to stand wait for a whole lot of people to come in. I'll post this after I'm finished. So, everybody who's been following me for a long time know that I've been going through having to go to court with my lawyer. With my landlord and all of that stuff. So,
Come on.
man, I'm stressing. So I've been paying rent to. So I've been paying rent to the courts instead of to the landlord. So the landlord has stated they haven't been getting payments from the courts. Which I look at my account and it's showing that they got my rent up to like 6,000, saying that I owe like 6,000 some dollars. But I have the receipts that I've been paying it to the courts. So I have on my phone where I can see what comes in my mailbox. So it's a letter in my mailbox, just has my name on it, don't have nothing else on it. Go to my mailbox yesterday, and I got an eviction notice. But I have been paying my rent. I have the receipts.
That don't mean nothing.
But the landlord wants me out so bad that they're not caring about none of that. They not caring about any of that. My rent went up. I've been trying to get in touch with my lawyer to tell him that my went up for this month. But the courts are saying that I'm only supposed to pay what they have. So then Section 8 pays what they pay, and I'm supposed to pay the rest. But if the lawyer does not put in my amount, it's considered short. So now I got the letter yesterday. It said 7 days. I got the letter yesterday. I have until the 29th to move me and my kids and all of our stuff out of my apartment. And when you have Section 8, you can't get evictions. So then I'm without Section 8. Mind you, I have taken letters to my Section 8 worker letting her know from doctors stating that we didn't need to be in this apartment. My lawyer before this one also gave a letter that I needed to be out of the apartment, but I couldn't pay. I couldn't pay directly to the landlord and until I went to court with them, which that court date has not even been set yet. So I'm still supposed to go to court with these people, but the court date hasn't even been set yet. Okay. I'm like, okay, fine. And then I just had to let go of my McDonald's job because I no longer had somebody to watch my kids. Whole mess with that. So I'm sitting up here trying to I have like suitcases and things at my mom's house that I'm trying to get. You guys know that I posted a video about my sister and how everybody I guess I can. We haven't even been to court. I have a case against the landlord. We haven't even been to court. Every time I go in to pay, they call it a rent bond. Every time I go in to pay it, I'm asking, has a court date been set? Because, I need to know what I need to do. I need to know, I need to be prepared of, okay, if I have to get out or, or what the situation is. They kept saying a court date has not been set. But yet the landlord can go up there and still serve me eviction papers.
So you know what Skye is failing to mention to everybody is that her lease has been up since earlier this year. Skye's lease has been up for months now. This is what she's failing to mention. The people been wanted her out of that place, I believe, at the end of February. They wanted her the fuck out, which was the end of her lease. Skye knew this. They already been told her. They gave her plenty of time to get that place together, just so that they can the inspection people, that's what she was waiting on. The inspection people was supposed to come through from Section 8, come look at the place or whatever, or from the landlord or whatnot, to see what needs to be fixed or whatnot, so that Skye can go ahead and move, because she wasn't able to get a Section 8 voucher if that place still had repairs needed to be made due to Skye. If Skye made the, like, let's say, holes in the wall or marks on the wall and stuff like that, she either had to paint it or fix it or whatnot. So that's what Skye has been doing for the past few months, and also sitting on her behind, waiting it out for a section 8 voucher. Skye has 2 to 3 fucking jobs. Well, actually, she brags about having 2 jobs. She has 2 jobs and 5 pyramid schemes that she got going on right now. You meaning to tell me that you got all this money so-called flowing in and you're still on Section 8? You still waiting on a Section 8 voucher? You knew these people wanted you to be out of that place, lady. You knew that they wanted you out of there. How come you haven't been looking for a new place to stay? She's so hung up and hell bent on getting this damn Section 8 voucher. When you so-called got all this money flowing in, this is what you've been saying. You got all this money flowing in. I mean, I don't get it. Why stress out over a fucking Section 8 voucher? Just go pay fucking regular rent. Now you're stuck in this predicament. Let's go ahead and continue.
And then my worker was like, well, how can they serve you eviction papers if y'all have to go to court? Or even if you was to miss paying July, the month is not even over yet, how can they serve you eviction papers? Obviously they can. Because like I told,
her lease been up, like I said before. Your lease is up, you have no lease. Right now you're going month to month. They can evict you. They don't have to have a reason why. They don't have to. You didn't sign a new lease, Skye. You didn't sign a new lease. They don't have to have a reason why to evict you. They want you the hell up out of there.
Oh, my landlord, when I just talked to her on the phone, like I told her, I said, Section 8 paid you the amount that they paid you for July. That means I owe you a certain amount. But the court has me down for less than that. So it's not, I don't even know. It's not really the same case, because when they took me to court, the judge was like, if you go down and make a payment now down to the clerk of court, then you can go ahead and open a case towards them. So it's separate cases. So here I am. Like I said, I got to be out July 29th at 8:30. I have been making my payments every month, but yet I can still be evicted. And the landlord said to me one time, she was like, they can't make us let you stay there. If that's the case, then why have I been paying rent all this time when I could have been using that money to pay rent somewhere else.
Why haven't you been moved, Skye? Why haven't
So
you?
the landlord knew what she was doing. They knew what they were doing. And they knew if they put in this eviction notice, I was going to lose my Section 8. So now here I am. I went to the courthouse today. And they talking about there's nothing they can do. I have to get away from here. And the only reason why I'm still here is because of my mom. But then now she's making threats that if I even come to her house to get my stuff, that she's gonna do whatever she does. My mom has guns. I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't trust her.
Hold up. So now we got problems with mom? Oh, Lord.
That's the courts know I got a separate case pending. My Section 8 worker know I have a separate case pending. My lawyer, y'all, I'm on my second lawyer because I guess the first lawyer I had, she had to she got put in a different position. So now I have some man who I've been calling for a month now. It's going on 2 months now that I have been calling and telling him like my rent went up because I had got a second job. My rent went up. I need you to like change this. Call y'all. I just left her house. Call the police. The police is saying that they cannot force her to let me in the house to get my stuff. So she said, okay, well, my dad and my boyfriend can go in and get my deep freezer because I have like a big deep freezer that they call it like a deer deep freezer. It's like really huge in her basement. They can go in and get that, and that's the only thing that they can come out with. They can't bring anything else that belongs to me out of the house. Mind you, I have a lot of stuff in my mom's basement. Anybody that's been watching know that I have a whole.
My thing is, why does she have all this stuff in her mom's basement? How come it's not in her house? See, this is that hoarder shit that I keep on talking about. Skye's house is already filled to the max with shit everywhere. Now you got stuff at your mama's house. You got stuff in her mama's shed. I mean, goodness gracious, girl. How much crap do you have? And for what? What is it?
Storage, a whole shed in her backyard full of stuff. Okay, but I'm to this point, I don't even care no more. They tell me I have to take my mom to court. Really not trying to do that because of health issues, but when I'm the one who's always been there for you, because she doesn't. My mom is the type of person, she wants you to live the life she wants you to live. Like my sister, Child Protective Services got called on my sister. Everybody looked at me. It was my mama. And she's called multiple times. She has called Child Protective Services multiple times on my sister.
I mean, does your sister
Just like nobody knows that.
Does your sister need child CPS involved in her life and her kids' life? I mean, what? You got to give us some specifics there. I mean, what was going on? Well, if that's the same sister that Skye came out on here and said that was her spouse was abusing her, well then okay, you don't want the kids to be in a domestic violence household, so calling CPS was justified. I mean, so if that's the sister, then hey, I mean, what would you expect?
It's a few of my videos. If you go back and look at a few of my videos, I know it's one. It's about years ago. It's a thumbnail with my son and a brown skin. My son is light skinned and a brown skinned little boy. That's actually my son that I had for my mother. It's been plenty of times my mama couldn't pay her bills.
She got to go into detail about that. Like, what are you talking about? That's your son that you have for so you gave up one of your kids to your mom because your mom wanted a child to take care of. Is that what it is? So, like, how did that happen? What? I mean, what, did y'all go to the doctor and did it that way? Or did you just go out there and sleep with a random man? just to get pregnant and then just hand the baby off to your mom. We need to know. You just can't drop these bombshells on us and then not expect us to ask questions.
I paid it. Barely having it, but I paid it. Just recently, her water got cut off. Who you think helped with that? But my mom feels like if I don't do what she wants me to do, she's just gonna she knows where to get me at. Like, so I'm just like, Mom, just let me get my stuff. I'll be out your life. You don't have to worry about me. I'm going through enough right now. And I'm sitting here like I have suitcases in her storage in her basement. Mom, let me get my suitcases. Me and my kids have to be out of my place in about 4 days. I need to get my suitcase so I can put their clothes in it. Trying to figure out where we're gonna go. Gotta get a storage unit. Gotta get a U-Haul. And I can't even get my stuff. I can't. Like, and it's like, why are you being childish? It's mine. I have the receipts on it. Like, all of it. It's mine. I'm not trying to take nothing out of your house. Everybody knows me. Like, everybody in my family know me. Everybody know I don't steal. For what? For what? My mama know out of all her kids who gonna steal. They tell you, you know out of all your kids who gonna do what. So I'm just like, oh, dang. Yeah, because in my Section 8 worker, let me tell you.
First and foremost, on the mom topic and the mom not allowing Skye to go and, get the suitcases out the basement, wherever the hell the crap is at, just so that, Skye can put her kids' clothes and stuff in there or whatnot, whatever Skye needs. The simple fact that the mom will not allow Skye in the house is beyond me. I don't get if maybe Skye's not telling the whole story, because we already know when people tell, their side of the story, they try to make it seem as to they're the right ones. They weren't doing anything wrong. So we don't know the specifics on what happened. But still, what we do know is Skye is being put out of her house, okay, on the 29th. Now, if she has suitcases in mom's basement and mom is not allowing Skye to come in here, I don't care whatever reason. You can leave it out. Have somebody put it out on your fucking porch or something. These are your grandkids that are about to be kicked out on the streets. For her mom not to give a fuck, oh yeah, it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. She'll be dead to me after that. I wouldn't have no words. You could keep whatever the fuck that's my shit that's in your house. Don't you ever in your life call me again. I don't give a fuck what happens. If you go to the hospital, your electric, gas, water get turned off, you get kicked out of your house, you're dead to me. Because after I tell you myself and my kids are getting kicked out and I need to retrieve items from out of your house, and you show that you don't give a fuck, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. You're done. You're done.
I don't know. Maybe it's me. I'm explaining to y'all, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong for this. Like, I've been telling you for months that I needed to be out of this apartment. Like I said, my son's doctor said that we needed to be out of this apartment. They was doing shootings and all this stuff around the time. She said that for his anxiety, we needed to be out of the apartment. You still wouldn't move me. My lawyer is sitting here telling you that, it's okay for me to move. I need to move, but I can't pay because it's like they're saying I have owe back rent. Cool. I can't pay that while we're going to court. I'm working a second job. I can get the money up to pay it, but I'm being told I can't pay it. So my lawyer is sitting here saying she can't pay it because they have to go to court first. You can still move her. She's going to still pay it afterwards. We're going to make sure you still won't move me.
So there you have it. It's the back rent, So the doctors or whoever, they wrote a note to the Section 8 people. They said that they got to get out of this house. Section 8 said, listen, you got to pay your back rent. We are not able to approve you to move unless you're in good standing. And, you know, the landlord has to let us know. Landlords letting Section 8 know, like, Scott, she owes back rent, and plus there's damages done to the property. So she has to get those fixed in order for herself to be in good standing. And she also has to pay the back rent. And this is why we're here. You know, I don't know why Skye didn't go to the supervisor over there at Section 8 to, you know, hand over the documents for, I don't get it. I don't get it. If they're shooting now, if they were shooting around in the neighborhood, then they were shooting around when Skye moved in. That's why it pays to do your homework. That's why a lot of people don't go through the bother of doing Section 8, because a lot of Section 8 places, they're in the hood. They're in the hood. You know, there's a very, very few that's not in the hood. And those are already booked. They're packed to capacity with waiting lists. So, I mean, what? I think Skye knew it was going to happen, so that's why she was having, you know, doctors write up stuff so she could hurry up and get the hell up out of there. She knew this was going to happen already months ago, and she just sat around. I don't give a fuck how many people you called. I don't care how many times you call somebody. I mean, girl, please stop making Section 8 your life. You shouldn't want to be on Section 8 for 1,000 years. Ain't no telling how long Skye has been on Section 8. I'm thinking years. She's been on there too fucking long. Why would you want to deal with the stress and the headache of Section 8 not being able to fucking move unless you're approved to move? You got to have everybody sign this paper, that paper. Girl, go apply to some places and get the fuck up out of there. Once again, Skye is working 2 jobs. She got 5 different pyramid schemes on the side. All this money, so-called, you got flowing in. We the people, we can't tell you nothing, because y'all remember what she wrote on her community post walls? Y'all don't tell me nothing. I got 2 jobs. I got 2 cars, and I'm taking care of myself. I pay my own rent. I do this. I do that. And y'all need to shut up. Y'all can't be telling me nothing. Now look at you. Now you looking for the people to tell you what to do. You looking for the people's help.
Oh my God! Like, then I'm sitting here. I done broke the window. Lord, I done broke the window in the back of my van. Like, it's so much going on. Mothers can definitely be wrong, especially the narcissistic. That my mother is. She is, like, she does this with everybody. She even does this with my dad. Like, if he's supposed to have been helping somebody move. It was his baby mama. He's supposed to be helping her move. She was gonna pay him to help move. She sits there and was like, "Oh, we need to go to the what was it?
Not your baby mom have to pay you to help her move. What type of shit is that? Huh?
That's what they give the SSI check. So Social Security or something. I need to go there instead. I need to go there instead of you going to go make money. But you sit here and telling this man every day that he need to go somewhere and make money. But then you turn around and say, when he try to go make money, you turn around and say, no, don't. Because my dad smokes cigarettes. You don't want to provide to pay for his cigarettes. Sometimes you use that to, like, hold it over his head. So you're like, I'm going to go make money. But then you come up with excuses why he can't do that. She's saying that people can go in. She's saying that they can go in and get my deep freeze, and that's the only thing they can go get out of her basement. That's mine. And I have a lot of stuff down there, but she's saying that that's the only thing that they can go in and get is my deep freezer. But yet she just called my sister recently and told her she got to come get all her stuff out of her basement. She got to come get all of it, or it's going to the road. She got to come get all of it. So then if I don't go get my stuff because you told me I can't go get my stuff, it's going to the road. Mind you, I got some of my kids' stuff down there, but it's going to the road.
Why is your stuff down there and you got your own place? I'm not understanding it. See, this is that hoarder type of mentality. Like, girl, let the shit go. Let the shit go.
Y'all have stuff in my storage building. I have a whole storage building outside. Y'all have stuff in my storage building. Now, the reason why some of the stuff is in her basement because I didn't want it to rain in my storage, but on certain things, like, you know, I have important stuff. But I can't go when she's not there because my daddy jars are everywhere. So then they lock the doors. My daddy jars are everywhere. My mom used her health issue as a crutch, whatever you call it. That's just like the police officers and the sheriff are telling me to take her to court, and she's like, take me to court," because she knows when she go to court, her health is what she's going to use. Her health is what she's going to use. She said that I'm the one child that she effed up on because I won't live the life she wanted to live.
Okay, and you got to go on specific details. What's the life that she wants you to live, Skye? What's the life she wants you to live? Okay, what? Hello? Knock, knock.
You're right. Some people don't deserve kids. Like, let me tell y'all something. I'm that one child in my mom's life. That's why she don't want to let me go. I'm that one child in her life that knows everything. Everything. My mom has adopted multiple kids, and she really adopted them for money. Just like she got 3 now, she taking in. And she won't allow the mom to see them. The agreement was for her to allow the mom to see them. That's why the girl said, "Okay, go ahead and take my kids." They take my kids anyway, but I would like you to take them because you allow me to see them. But they won't. But she's not allowing her to see the kids. She's calling, talking about they're gonna allow her to get $2,000 per child. That's 3 kids.
So she's a foster mom?
This is what she does. My mom ain't worked in so long because she taking kids and she get money for it. My son is the only one that somebody gave her a baby. They took the baby back. Like a few days after the baby was born, they was able to come take the baby back. I was hurting for her. Yeah, my mom is. Oh yeah, she convincing. I was hurting for my mom because she laid in that floor and she cried. I said, "Mom, I'm gonna have a baby for you. I'm gonna get a baby." Okay. All throughout the pregnancy, I ain't want to do it. I ain't want to do it like at the end, like I ain't want to do it. Like I felt like something wasn't right. Like I felt, you know, your like everybody kept telling me, you know how your mama is, you know what it is, like. But how do you get someone a baby? A surrogate? Yeah, I was a surrogate. You feel me? But my egg was used. My ex-husband's sperm was used. I was a surrogate. But
you weren't. You were not a surrogate. That was your baby. Your mom didn't have anything implanted in you. It wasn't her eggs. It wasn't your dad's sperm and stuff like that. No, you were not a surrogate. You're that child's mother, and your ex-husband is the father. I'm confused. You gave your child to your mother.
now at the hospital, when the baby came out, social worker came in and said, you do not have to give the baby to your mom. Why are you doing it? Are you being manipulated? They like, they were trying to talk me out of it. She got upset. She left the car seat she bought. She got upset. She said, "I'm going to the bathroom," and left the hospital. And me, what is wrong with me? I did not want her to hurt. I did not want her to be upset with me. So I let the baby go with her when we left the hospital. And a few days after that, she got upset with me about something. I wasn't allowed to see the baby for months. To this day, that boy loves me. He does not know that I'm really his mother. He loves me. I tried my hardest not to put this out to let nobody know. My family knows. Everybody in my family knows.
Of
Like,
course they'll know.
everybody knows, that situation. But I tried not to put it out there like that. But it's like, I feel like even when you mad at me, I have other kids you claim you love, and I'm sitting here going through something. I got to figure out where me and my kids are about to go, because I had to let my second job go because I didn't have nobody to watch my kids. And my first job, my clients work with me when it comes to working, like I could take my kids with me.
Oh,
but I was working
wow.
at McDonald's for my second job, and I didn't have nobody to watch my kids. So I had to let it go. And it's like, why? Why? No matter how mad you are at me. And I'm telling her, Mom, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This ain't got nothing to do with you. This is about my kids. And you still. I'm like, Mom, I'm not calling you for no money. Like, I'm going to figure that part out. If we got to go stay in a hotel till I find a place, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll do that. But I'm like, dude, I'm asking you for my stuff that I need to help move this stuff out. And it's like, why?
See, it has to, I don't know. It has to be something deeper with the mom. Why she's behaving this way, unless she's just pure evil toward, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to see a mother and children get kicked out of a place, And with Skye not having anywhere to go, and with her also having, 6 kids in tow, it's crazy. It's something that no one wants to see. And at least I don't like to see that type of stuff going down.
Everybody can bash me as much as they want. But one thing about me is I try to live right. I try my hardest to live right. I try my hardest to do right by people. And it's no matter what. No matter what. Now I'm sitting here about to be homeless with my kids, trying to figure out where to get my babies. I don't care nothing about me. And my mom was like, I don't care. I don't, oh my God. My mama don't care. My Section 8 worker don't care. My lawyer don't care. Like,
Gotta accept it for what it is, Skye, and figure out something to do right now. You can't keep trying to fight it. You're going to get put out on the 29th regardless.
Every time I try to heal from my mama, every time I try to heal from her, she comes back. Every time she comes back.
And this is the thing, Skye. You keep on allowing her to come back into your life, knowing how she is. You keep allowing her because she's your mom. Some people, it doesn't matter. See, look, we have Nika. Hopefully those kids get out of there and don't come back for Nika. You call her, say hi, and keep it like that. That's it. Don't keep on allowing these people to come back into your life, because you keep on allowing these bad people to come back into your life is going to still stay the same. It's going to keep on getting worse for you, because you keep on allowing these bad spirits to come around you. Let her go. Who cares if she's your mom? Who cares? Some people, you just gotta love them from a distance.
Like I said, I told her I just want my stuff. Let me go. Let me go. Like, oh my God. I ain't never had to deal with this. I ain't never been homeless. I've always made sure me and my kids have. And even when I'm doing it right now, doing right, still. I did just get married. I just got married.
What?
But my problems was there before he came. So no, I don't have to figure it out on my own.
What the fuck? Oh my fucking goodness. Get the hell up out of here. No, she did not. Oh my gosh. She was just with the other dude like a few months ago, y'all. When did she have time to meet and marry this new dude? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, run that back real quick. No, she did not. No, she did not.
Ew. I did just get married. I just got married, but my problems was there before he came. So no, I don't have to figure it out on my own. But these problems was there before. These people.
So you're married. I'm guessing and I'm hoping that he's working. I mean, girl, it's here. What's going on? Can he? I mean, I don't get it. Let's just listen further so we can hear some more. I should have went live.
Was there before, and it's crazy. Yeah, I lost my Section 8 because what she said that the landlord has to say I'm in good standing. The landlord cannot say I'm in good standing if my lawyer and the courts are not allowing me to pay what they're saying that I owe. You see what I'm saying? They're saying that I owe money. We have a court case pending that's been pending since last year. So the landlord cannot say that I'm in good standing. She's like, if they say you're in good standing, then I will issue a voucher. But if they don't say you're in good standing, you lose your Section 8. They cannot say I'm in good standing if we're waiting on a court date. So even though I'm being evicted out of my apartment, I still have to go to court with these people, and it could take months, years. You see what I'm saying? Parents can be toxic. Yeah, you're right. It's just don't make no sense. Like all my siblings, they go about their business unless they need something from my mama. They go about their business. They don't deal with her. Me being really her oldest outside of her first marriage, being really her oldest, I've always clinged to her, even though I've always been treated like the black sheep of the family. Like I've always been, just like I'm sitting here. I called her the other day, and she did something. I was like, Mom, why did you do that? Oh, I'm such a bad mother. What are you talking about? And see, that's the thing. Like, I've been working to try to get off Section 8. Like, it's not that I'm trying to stay on Section 8 forever. But it's like I can't win for losing. Like my rent before my second job was $263, right? I got my second job, took it to my worker. My rent went up to $625. How am I to save? It didn't jump 100.
What? Say what now? Your rent was 200 and something dollars. It's been 200 and something dollars. Are you kidding me? You fell behind and your rent was only 200 and something dollars. You recently acquired a second job and it jumped up to only 600 and something dollars. Are you kidding me? Now you're married, and I'm assuming that the husband has been living with you, and you are still behind. What? Let's listen more.
200, you know, then I'm still paying. Then I'm still paying my light bill, water bill, gas bill, um insurance on my car. You know what I'm saying? Like I still have other bills. So how am I to save? That's exactly what I asked my worker. How am I to save if you sit up here and you pretty much took like most of my second check, like most of my second job?
Girl, you should be able to pay your rent with only one fucking check and still have money left in your check. I don't get it. I don't. This is wild.
Yeah, I know, and I understand things are gonna get better, with two incomes, but it's like, why does the devil have to sit here and attack me like at this moment? Like, we just started this marriage, you know we just started pretty much our family, like we just brought our family together, and then give me a warning that I have to get out. Don't sit here and say you have 7 days, and then I don't even get the paper till what really yesterday, which gave me really 5 days. Like, it's not. Nicole, you can go on about your business because I don't care.
Nicole must have been speaking some truth. Now, you know what, Skye, don't act like this just came out of nowhere. Even though this is a very, a sad situation because, you claim that yourself and your kids and your husband now has nowhere to go. But don't act like this just fell out of the sky. You knew this was coming. You knew these people wanted you out. She knew this. She already knew this. So this is not nothing new. You should have been up and going instead of out here looking for love. Like, come on. Get it together. You should have been had this shit done. This did not just pop up as a surprise for you. You been knew this was coming.
No, my kids' fathers ain't gonna do nothing. My kids' fathers don't do nothing for my kids now. I'm supposed to get child support from one. He keep getting locked up. My oldest daughter's dad, he keeps getting locked up. My first husband, which is the father to most of my kids, he locked up now. He's been out there on drugs forever. If I don't want to be with him, he ain't helping with the kids. It's just that simple. My last son's dad, he had the nerve to ask me if I get him another baby and you only take care of the first one. He's only seen my son about 3 times since my son been born. My son is 4. These men don't do nothing. Nothing at all.
So what does your new man do? I'm sorry, let me be respectful. What does your new husband do? What does he do? What is he doing? Is what? He currently at work right now, or like what's going on? Because the 29th is going to pop up like that. You'll actually really have to be out of there by the 28th, the night. 8 o'clock, waiting around to 8 o'clock in the morning on the 29th just to walk out the door. No, that's useless. Be out the day before, that night before. What's going on right now? Let us know what your new husband does. Let us know why you married him so quick. Baby girl didn't even know him for a couple of months. What's going on?
Doesn't mean this is the stay encouraged when your husband sit down and plan about things. He did. And that's the crazy thing. Like, if I'd have known this was gonna happen, I would have just went ahead and moved into his place. But I had to move in with me because he came with one child. I had 6. I was like, why would we move the whole crew? But I didn't know.
Did he even have his own place, Skye? Like, really, let's be real for real. Like, how he just up and moved into your place out of nowhere. He didn't have a lease anywhere to where he had to wait. He just up and moved into your shit. Did he have his own residence? No, I don't think so. Who can just up and leave from where the hell they at? I don't get it. And then move in with the whole family. No, no, no. He wanted to move in with you because you were on Section 8. Your rent was low and he really didn't have to pay anything, if he paid anything at all. Because I recall, what was it? It was only what? A few weeks ago, maybe what, a month ago, Skye came on here ripping and raving, talking about she pays her own rent herself. Not you married and you're paying your own rent. He's living with you. So what is he doing? I'm confused.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I'm not.
And then why she marry him so quick?
So pretty much I just need, so what is needed to move into another place? Pretty much I just need to not focus on having Section 8 because I really don't have, because like she said, if the landlord gives me papers or give me a paper stating that I'm in good standing with them, she'll give me a voucher. But if the landlord doesn't, I lose my Section 8. Landlord she's on the phone telling me one thing, and then she's on the phone telling my Section 8 worker another thing. So I'm just like, but see, the landlord knew what she was doing. She already knew what she was doing, because I had to call code compliance. This is all because I called code compliance because they wouldn't fix stuff in my apartment. So this is what you do. So you make me and my kids lose our home, lose my Section 8 because you don't want to fix my heat. You didn't want to fix my hot water, like, and this is all I asked for, you know? I've never given them problems. They never can say my house was a party house. There's people in the apartments that be out there beating on their women in the parking lots. They kids watching. Never can get that from me. Never. The apartment I stay in is a 3-bedroom. The rent is $13.50. Comments going fast. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so two of my baby dads are supposed to be on child support. No, all 3 of them are supposed to be on child support. The first one, again, he's locked up. The second one, he was bad on drugs. They couldn't find him. The third one, he's supposed to be on child support, but he does not. He's been dodging them. The lady said that all the papers that she have sent out has been getting sent back to the office, saying he does not say the addresses that they have sent it to. Which I'm not understanding, because he told me before that he was on child support for one of his other kids. So why is it that you can't get the paperwork from that? And he won't work a real job because he knows that they can come for him that way. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to get you all, put my stuff in storage and all that. I'm gonna have to get.
First and foremost, is she on birth control? Because this is something that we gotta know. Are you on birth control? Is your tubes tied? Because they need to be. They need to be. You need to stop having all these husbands, stop having all these baby daddies, stop having all these kids, period. It has to come to a halt. All right.
An apartment. I'm gonna get a room, but it's just a simple fact. That's not me. Like, yeah, this is illegal eviction, but it's like,
no, it's not.
It's like none of these people care. And my Section 8 worker, she's supposed to be on my side. This lady ignores me. Like I said, I've had other workers before her, and I didn't have to go through this. This lady ignores me. And then she says, then she gonna tell me, I said, I've been told you I needed to be out of here. Code compliance told you I needed to be out of here, and you still didn't move me. Then I'm messaging you, telling you what's going on. You ignore me. She was like, well, just because I don't answer you back in text message doesn't mean I'm not calling you. I said, okay, so then pull up the call log. I said, I'm going to pull up the text messages on my phone, and I want you to pull up the call logs that you called me at around the same time that I was messaging you. Because when I call, you don't pick up the phone. So then you tell me I could text. So when I text, you see what I'm saying? This is what she doing. I've asked for a different worker. Oh, we can't give you a different worker. We got to go by last names. I asked for her supervisor. She's claiming the supervisor ain't going to be back till next week. This is what she's saying. Supervisor ain't going to be back till next week. I'm calling the number that she gave me for the supervisor, and it's telling me they don't, it's giving some message saying they don't know the, it's not the right distinction. Something they saying. I don't know. They pretty much saying they the lady number. The judge had me paying the courts. The judge had me paying the courts because I did owe back rent. I owed some back rent. But when I got the money to pay the back rent, my lawyer said that I couldn't pay them until we went to court. My landlord's lawyer said I couldn't pay them until I went to court. So now I don't have it. You feel me? I don't have it because I still have other bills to pay. If I would have just went ahead and paid it to them, been able to move. The landlord been wanting me out because
shit, Skye don't have it because she been doing shopping sprees at Dollar Tree and all the other stuff. She's been going to fucking Sam's Club buying stupid pointless cups and shit. Like, that's why she don't have it. She's a hoarder. She likes to buy things and hoard things. That's why she got a whole bunch of junk around her house. All right. She doesn't buy what she needs. She buys just randomly and sporadically. She'll just pick up anything and buy it. Like, it's crazy to me. Don't even need the shit, but she wants to buy it just to have it. It's crazy, but won't buy mattresses. Won't buy new furniture. We're picking up furniture off the side of the street. Don't know if it has bed bugs and roaches in it. We don't care. It's free. We're going to pick it up and bring it on in. Plus, it's an extra item in the house. It's crazy to me. This girl don't see that she's a hoarder. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know,
because after I called code compliance, the lady done been in my apartment multiple times before I called code compliance. She never called Section 8. After I called code compliance said certain things had to be fixed. She then called my worker and told my worker that I trashed the apartment. Once I move everything out of the apartment, the carpet needs to be replaced and the walls need to be painted. I've already started painting. I got videos. I've already started painting. You see what I'm saying? I took some of the money that they said that I couldn't pay to the landlord, and I got paint and all that stuff, already trying to fix it. I've been trying to get my lawyer to take me in front of a judge. I can't get in touch with my lawyer. I went to his office today. They talking about he in court. And that's what I'm saying. I thought it was at least like I at least get 30 days. No, the paper states I have 7 days. And on July 29th at 8:30 a.m., the sheriff has to come padlock the apartment, and whatever we have in there is left. Yeah, this is illegal. And then my thing is, and that's why I'm just like, I'm to the point now where with the Section 8 situation, like, you ain't even tried to help me. You even tried to help me. You constantly ignoring me. I can take you to court because I've given you multiple letters because this is what you say. Well, bring me a letter from this person, and then I'll issue a voucher. Like, I've every time somebody has said I needed to be moved out of this apartment, I have gotten the proof from her that I had gotten the proof for her that I needed to move out, and she still didn't move me. So did you miss your court date? No, they still haven't issued the court date. Me going to court against them, they still haven't issued it.
I'm confused. So Skye, where was she supposed to move you to? Let me know. Was she supposed to move you to a whole different, apartment complex, or what? Or what? Like what was she supposed to do? Like, did the same apartment people that you're renting from right now, did they have another unit available or whatnot? Like, because they're tied to a lease. I'm pretty sure, heat not running, water's not running. Those are the grounds to break the lease. Skye didn't want to break the lease. She did not want to. I mean, because she could have broke it. She could have broke it. Those were grounds to break the lease. Stuff not operating well. Those are grounds to break the lease. So how come you didn't do that? How come? They just can't up and move you somewhere, girl. You have to go through the procedure that everybody else goes through when they're looking for places. You fill out the application, you put in a Section 8 voucher, however the fuck they do that. She just can't be like, okay, so Skye, I got you set up, 2:00 appointment, go pick up the keys at this apartment, be there 2:00, okay? They're giving you your keys. You're moving in that day. No, it don't work like that. It don't. You have to still go out there and fill out applications. You have to get approved you have to get approved by that apartment people. That's it. Section 8, they're not filling out your application for you. You have to. So I don't get what she keeps on coming to them talking about, can you move me? When you're still tied to this lease. I don't know what steps she had to do to break the lease or whatnot. They're not able to, Section 8, they're not able to just pick you up and move you. Something she could have got that taken care of.
There's still no court date. Every month that I go and pay my rent bond, I'm like, has a court date been set for me, from towards my landlord? No court. Even my landlord said they even keep asking. I said, so you keep asking them, has a court date been set? Your computer says that I owe, she said $6,000 some dollars, that I owe this amount, but I've been paying to the courts. I said, but you keep asking them, has a court date been set? Have you asked him about the payments? Well, they tell me something. Well, they told us that they can't give the payments. They can't give my payments that I'm giving to the court date, to the court. The payments that I'm giving to court, the court cannot give it to them until after our court case. After we go to court. So you can't even send the landlord something stating that I paid it. I don't even know. I even went to the courthouse today. Oh, I got my binder somewhere. I went to the courthouse today and asked them to print out that I've been paying, that I've been making my payments to the courthouse. She gave me my paper. It shows that I've been paying, but yet I'm still being evicted. I can't show my bank statements because when at the court you have to pay cash. They don't take cards. You can't be evicted if the money is in escrow. See, with the courts, I don't even know if that's escrow. I don't know where the money is going. I just know I have the paper stating that I have been paying. That I have been paying the rent. I have the paper that I've been paying.
Skye, get it through your head. You're not getting evicted because you're not paying the rent. They want you out. They want you out. They want you gone. You're not getting evicted for not paying rent. You're getting evicted because they want you out of there. They're done. All right?
before this one said, as long as you pay it to the courts, they cannot evict you. I have been paying. This new lawyer, I don't know what he got going on. I don't, and then the paper, it doesn't even, the paper that they sent me, and I don't know, maybe that's how they got around it, I don't know, but the paper that they sent me does not even say that I'm being evicted for not paying my rent. It's not saying I'm being evicted for no noise compliance. It's not saying I'm being evicted for nothing. Like, it just says you have 7 days, or the sheriff is going to padlock your apartment on 29th. That's all it says. It's an escrow. Okay. And it's crazy. Like, and see, that's the thing. It's not that I'm scared, because I've always made sure me and my kids had. Like, I've always made sure. It's just a simple fact of, you only gave me a few days to figure this out. My credit is bad. Like, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like,
oh goodness, Skye, girl.
I'm just, it's just like a whole mess. Like, that's why I've been working on my credit. I've been like, it's like so much that I've been trying to. No, I didn't miss payments. I keep calling my landlord. I'm gonna keep calling him. I've left messages.
It's oh my God, it's pointless. You're wasting.
Even the lady in his office said she tried.
You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Soon it's going to be the 29th. They're going to be knocking at your door, and you got a whole boatload of crap in your damn house. Your kids are still in there. They're in their pajamas. It's early in the fucking morning. Your husband is Lord knows where. I don't know, because we don't know his work schedule, but he may be up in there chilling and stuff. And the sheriff's knocking on the door. Okay, you guys got to go. You're getting evicted. And you're like, I'm trying to reach out to the landlord. Girl, what don't you damn understand? It's done. It's over with. Move on. Try to figure out what the hell you're about to do. You don't have time to sit around calling landlords, calling lawyers, going down to the courts, stopping at people's offices. You don't have time for it. They want you out. No matter what you say, no matter how much you crying, no matter how much you keep on bringing up the kids and stuff. See, this is the thing. When, stuff goes wrong for people, and you're like, let's say the lights get cut off, or let's just say, they're getting kicked out of the house. People always want to be like, oh, I have kids. Like, that's supposed to stop the process. It's not going to. You have to figure out your next steps. Get it together, gather yourself, and get stuff done. Get it done.
She tried to call him, but she said he's in court. It's crazy. Yeah, I know. I gotta get. I've been at this apartment for years. Lord have mercy. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be leaving because I've been wanting to get out. It's just the simple fact of the amount of days that I was given.
If you was given 30 days, what would you have done with those 30 days, Skye? Because you already stated to us that your credit is bad. What about the new hubby? What about hubby's credit? Is it good? I mean, what? Is he on the ball game? Is he online doing applications, apartment applications, housing house applications? I mean, what's going on? Your credit's bad, so the place can't go in your name. I mean, 30 days. What would you have done in 30 days? Kept on calling the landlord, kept on bugging the lawyer, calling Section 8. That's what she would have done with the 30 days. And then you would have been down to 7, and then here you are right here. You wouldn't have got nothing accomplished.
It's crazy. I showed the lawyers. I don't even know who the lady came. I guess she was a lawyer when she came out to the waiting area to talk to me. I showed her the letter stating that I had to get out. Like I've even see, that's what I'm saying. Like I've had so much going on. I started for a while saving money to buy a house. I got into a program to buy a house. Now, you know what I'm saying? I can't even focus on that. Like it's like every time I'm up, like every time I get 2 steps forward, I'm pushed 10 steps back. Like, why? So they gave me 7 days. Uh so that's what I have to be out by the 29th. I just got the paper yesterday. So I didn't even get the whole full 7 days.
Okay, Skye, what's going on? I mean,
Yeah, they okay, so they don't have to
anything
take me
else?
back to court, but why wait this many months and I've been paying rent every single month? Why wait now? I don't even know if Section 8 has temporary housing because honestly, man, if I could put this woman on this live and her not here, that she's on this live, y'all will hear this lady. She is not. I don't even know why she got in the job. When you get into being to working in DSS, like child or working in Section 8, you're supposed to help people. This woman ain't trying to help me at all. I was like, so what I told her, I said, so I given you all this information that I needed to be out of this apartment a long time ago. And then I sit here and tell you that they just did it to me. And you're telling me if I can't get a letter from them stating that I'm in good standings, I lose my Section 8. She said, yes. I said, so you're saying that I have to be homeless with my kids? This woman literally said, I don't care. I don't care. And when I'm asking to speak to her supervisor, she's saying her supervisor won't be in to next week. What thing she said, next Monday. And all I'm trying to do is make a better life for me and my kids. Because like I said, I did start my second job. Had to let it go, but I did start it because that was money that was supposed to go into my account to buy a house. So like it's not like I'm sitting around not trying to change what I'm going through or what's going through or whatever. It's not like I'm sitting around like, oh, I want to be on Section 8 forever. That's not the situation. But this worker sit here, and after you was given multiple things, you was given multiple letters stating that me and my kids needed to be out of this apartment. The lady took and called and said that after I called code compliance, mind you, she been in apartment multiple times. But because I called code compliance, she wants to call Section 8 and say I destroyed the apartment. We ain't even moved out. When you move out, you supposed to clean the apartment up, all that stuff. Like I said, I got paid, all that stuff. Go do all.
So if Section 8 was going to tell you that, okay, Skye, we're going to issue this new voucher. You have to get out of your lease. If you was to get out your lease, let's say tomorrow, Skye gets out of her lease tomorrow. You're not going to have enough money to move into your new place, and then also have to buy paint, have to repair holes, whatever the hell's going on in that place, you have to fix before you move out in order for them to write you in good standing. You would not have had enough time. So I'm confused.
All that before I moved out. You tell the workers, so then my Section 8 workers supervisor was right there when that phone call was made. She said the lady only did that because you called code compliance. She said they're gonna do everything they can to get you out of there. So I'm sitting here like, so what can we do to get me out of this apartment before they try that? Oh, we gotta go by this. We gotta go by that. We gotta. My God. Yeah. Yeah. They think the
What she should have did was when the stuff wasn't working, she should have asked them to switch her to another unit. Skye claimed that she's been in this place for years. We saw in one of the videos that I did a reaction video on her, we went back to where we saw the apartment when she first moved in. She did an apartment tour and everything. It was a couple years ago. She's been in here for a couple years. It's been in the same place. She should have asked them, listen, there's stuff in here that needs to be fixed. Can you move me to another unit rather than them coming in there to, repair anything? I mean, it has to be an open unit coming available soon. Can I move into that open available unit? Or, because if you're not going to fix anything, you need to let me off this lease. Don't tie me down to this lease and this stuff up in here that's broken and stuff that needs to be fixed. Water's not running, heat's not going. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, she kept on talking about once again, Section 8, or they're not able to move you. Okay, they can't.
think the word.
All right, so this is where she got the phone call or whatnot, and then she said that she was going to come back on. But all in all, listen, this is a whole sad situation. It's sad as fuck because she has kids. Skye's claiming that they don't have anywhere to go, even though she does have a husband. Family shelters, I don't know. That's probably something that they're going to look at. Getting into a motel, something that they're going to have to go ahead and look at. But I don't know. One thing that they can do is get online, get to looking around to see if there's any available apartments, houses that's coming up that will be, so to where they'll be able to move in rather quickly. They have to get on the ball game. Sitting around calling lawyers and landlords and the Section 8 people back to back thinking that they can change this. You're wasting your time. I don't know what language do they have to say it in for Skye to understand that they do not want her there. They want her to get the hell out. They've been wanting her to leave. She has not got the hint. She's not under a lease. Her lease been up months ago, and they wanted her to leave. They did not renew her lease because they wanted her to go. They gave her some time to fix up the place. I guess she didn't fix it up. I guess she didn't catch back up on that rent. She spent the money that she did put aside for the rent on other crap. Now she got married. Where did this new dude come from? I don't know. Like, really? We need the backstory on this one. Where the hell did this new dude come from? I saw that they went to the water park. They ate some Cece's pizza. The dude is over there at her house. Is he working? What's going on? Why were you still having to work 2 jobs? I don't get it. If a grown man is in my house and he's working and me working 2 jobs, that's not about to mix with me, baby. I'm going to be only working my 1 job. So I'm confused all in all. And you know what? Oh Lord, it's crazy. It's crazy. And not her having to take the children to her client's house. That's unprofessional. Like, you got to take your kids to your client's house. I'm confused. What's going on? Is the older daughter, she's not there anymore? I don't know. Maybe she done she got tired of it and left. But yeah, y'all, I don't know. And the whole thing with Skye's mom, this is a lot. This was a lot to unpack, and we'll catch up with her. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, you guys stay tuned. If you have yet to do so, go ahead and like this video, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Peace.